This is episode 17, Crossstaff Survey 2. Let's consider the same field as that in episode 16. Let's assume there are two obstructions now in the field as shown below. We choose DB as baseline as shown below and execute crossstaff survey. We choose DB. Offsets are abstracted. We can't take this offset and we can't take this offset also. Survey can't be executed. Alternatively, we choose AC as baseline and execute crossstaff survey as shown below. This time we have chosen this diagonal AC. Again, offsets are abstracted. Oblique offsets can be taken and obstructions can be avoided. Angle measuring instrument is needed for taking oblique offsets. Episode 12. We don't want to use it for fields even if it's available. What I am driving at is baseline need not necessarily run through corners. We can avoid one or both the corners as shown below. Baseline EF above avoids corners. The portions EJ and GF of the baseline and the offsets AE and CF are in the fields of others. Doesn't matter. We constructed trapeziums and right angle triangles which enable us to measure the area of the field A, B, C, D. We know how to calculate the area with right angle triangle episode 2 and the area with trapezium episode 5. AEHB and IDCF are the trapeziums. AEJ, DIJ, CFG and BHG are right angle triangles. If we measure the area of AEHB, the trapezium, and if we deduct the area of this right angle triangle AEJ from the area, and if we add the area of the right angle triangle BHG, that will give the area of the portion above EF of the field. If we measure the area of the trapezium IDCF, and if we add the area of the right angle triangle DIJ, and if we deduct the area of the right angle triangle CFG, the net area will be the area of the field below the baseline. If we add the area of the field below the baseline and above the baseline, we will get the area of the field A, B, C, D.